Ah, do you wish there was something better to listen to on that awful commute to work or that tedious temper tantrum-filled school run? Look no further and listen to A Game of Two Halves.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm poorly.
I know you sound poorly. I'm so sorry for making you do this.
You're not sorry at all.
Well, I'm not.
Slave driver.
Slave driver. So what we're talking about today, please?
And just the huge.
The huge, which is?
I don't know. I should be in bed.
Right, okay. So instead of just feeling sorry for yourself and just being, I should be in bed.
It's got a temperature.
Okay. So what are we talking about?
Well, we're doing the usual stuff. Like Kirsty versus Dylan.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yes, so much fun.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So, you need to be talking about Bake Off, don't you?
You're very forceful.
You need to be talking about Bake Off, don't you? Right now.
No. Well, it's just ended. Was it last week? The week before?
A couple of weeks ago now, yeah.
The final was Steph, Alice and David. And to be fair, we would have been happy with anybody winning but David.
Yes.
And of course he won. I think, to be fair, he did perform the best in the last week. And I think that's what clinched it for him, because he just kind of sailed through all of them. I think if they took into account at the previous weeks, I think Steph would have won. Alice was a good contender, but obviously Steph won Star Baker like 4 times,
yeah,
which I think is the most it's ever been done by one person. So
yeah, it was a bit of a shame because I didn't particularly like David that much, and the other two were quite nice, but well, they seemed quite nice, but yeah, I think he was just fluky at the end.
I did like the final. Oh, what's it called? The thing that they do at the end, showstopper.
Yes.
When they had to make things make things differently to how they were. So anything that looked savoury, they had to make sweet. So like pork pie was actually a cake. Cheese was actually a cake, that kind of thing. And they had to make like a picnic style feast, but out of various different baked goods.
Yes. Yes, it wasn't bad. I liked it.
I
But
think it
that's
looked really
over.
good.
What?
I think it looked really good.
Yeah, but that's over and done with now, and David won, in case you didn't already know that, so...
Could you sound less disappointed, please? Some of us are dying at this end of the table.
Oh my god. Did you hear that? If you listen closely, if you listen quietly, you can hear somebody playing the world's smallest violin for you. Can you hear it?
No, but I don't think it would be that loud. And I don't think that's how a violin sounds.
In this instance, that's how a violin sounds. Okay.
No, absolutely not.
So yes, Bake Off, if you haven't watched it, tough titties, David won.
We'll give you plenty of time to catch up, so stuff you. Alright, I'm not in the mood to be messed with.
Yes, Kirsty will...
back off.
Kirsty will come round your house and start complaining if you don't, so...
I know, I'll just cough out all your family.
This not even funny, it's just absolutely disgusting.
Well, coughs and sneezes spread diseases.
Oh my god. This is our podcast for 3-year-olds, you know.
Excuse me, that's what they say on Theme Hospital. The receptionist, okay?
No problem, that's absolutely...
I can see you trying to move over to get us to stop talking.
I'm not
Yes,
you
are.
Get you to stop talking.
Yes, you are. You're going to press a button.
Stop talking, I'll just do this.
Rude.
Kirsty versus Dylan.
So I think I should automatically get the most points because I'm dying.
No, it's not how life works.
It's my dying wish.
That's not how life works.
Excuse me, okay. People get their dream come true all of the time. When they're dying.
Name one.
So, I can't remember what the charity's called. Do I get to spin the wheel? I bet you're going to take that away from us as well.
You spin the wheel, will you? So, spinning the wheel.
British quiz.
So, are you up for the British quiz?
Yeah, I just don't know where it is.
Let's get quizzical. Quizzical.
I want to get quizzical.
So, Brit quiz. So, we've done this in a couple of episodes ago as well. So, it's 20 questions each. Are you pumped?
No.
Excited? All about Britain, British values, British pop culture, British...
We did
Britain,
crap the last time. We're going to do
Britain,
awesome
United
this
Kingdom,
time.
all that stuff. Well, does it actually cover the whole United Kingdom, or is it just Britain?
Great Britain is Scotland, Wales and England. The
No, that's the
UK.
United Kingdom.
No.
Oh no, that covers Ireland, doesn't it? Okay, never mind.
Oh, my life. Do I get
terrible
a
at geography.
bonus
I
point
failed
for
the
that?
geography GCSE,
Jesus
alright?
Christ.
Actually, no, I didn't. I got a C, but I was probably close to failing. So, do you want to be quizmaster first, or do you want me to be quizmaster? You decide, because you're poorly, so you get the decision.
Stop trying to suck up to us now.
You get the decision, because
I'll be
you're poorly.
quizmaster. I'll read them out. Okay. So, question number 1.
Right, what were you doing there for?
Because I want to.
Okay. Can you speak up?
No, not really.
You just did.
And it hurt me voice, like it hurt me throat, and now I'm regretting it. Right. Who kills Macbeth in Shakespeare's Macbeth? A. Macduff, B. Hamlet, or C. Lady Macbeth?
C. Lady Macbeth.
That is incorrect. Macduff kills Macbeth in a sword fight
I
at the
completely
conclusion of the
didn't listen to
play.
question.
Who married Big Brother star Emma Willis in 2008? James Bourne, Tom Fletcher, or Matt Willis?
Matt Willis?
That is correct. Do you know who the other people are? Do you know who any of they are?
Tom Fletcher is part of McFly.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Bourne.
James
Bourne. No, I don't know who he is.
James Bourne and Matt Willis from Busted.
Oh, right, okay, got you. Brilliant.
Okay. No bonus points for you. True or false, the Irish flag consists of the colours green, white and yellow. This is not really fair, you're colourblind. And we had an argument about pale blue the other day.
It was white, man.
It was pale blue.
It was cleanly white. Ireland. What's the colours? Yellow.
Green, white and yellow.
True. It's got red in it, hasn't it? Are you sure? Ireland.
It's orange.
Oh, come on, man. Yellow, orange, tomato.
To the colourblind, yes.
Oh.
Right. Queen Elizabeth II has owned more than 30 dogs of what breed? Poodles, corgis or German shepherds?
I'm gonna go for a punt, and I'm gonna say corgis.
You're going to accidentally say German shepherds.
I was accidentally going to say German shepherd. I couldn't imagine the Queen with a German. In fact, I hope she gets a German shepherd just so she's whipped out when she's walking the dog, like she's ripped off her feet. That'd be funny. So
I'm sure that's like treason.
Well, it's
Anyway,
a good job.
I've got a fun
It's
fact.
podcast, isn't it?
I've got a fun fact. Queen Elizabeth II received her first corgi, Susan, a Welsh herding dog, as a gift on her 18th birthday.
Okay.
Poor Susan.
Anyway.
Which of these English kings came into power at the youngest age? A. Richard II, B. Jacob IV, C. Henry III.
Richard II. Well, I mean, Howie, me history's even worse than me geography. So
Well, I can tell you if you shut the fuck up.
You want to watch your attitude, princess?
Henry III came to the throne when he was only 7 years old. Richard II was 10.
I was going to say Henry III, you know.
What was the number one UK single from the Sugar Babes album 3? Hole in the Head, Overtake, Overload.
Hole in the Head. See, I know pointless questions. Just don't know any geography questions or history questions.
So, the Sugar Babes album 3 was nominated for a Brit Award for Best Album. Back in the Dizzle.
Back in the Dizzle.
True or false, from 1932 to 2017, there have been 66 British Academy Award nominees for Best Picture, 12 of which have won the Oscar.
I'll say that's true. We're quite good for stuff like that.
That is correct. What was the last video that Queen's Freddie Mercury was able to film? A. Innuendo. B. These Are the Days of Our Lives. C. Mother Love.
Innuendo.
No, it was These Are the Days of Our Lives. Queen made These Are the Days of Our Lives video in June 1991. That was the year he died.
Alright, weirdo. That wasn't the question.
That wasn't even on the card, I just know that.
I'm so poorly, can you carry on?
Just wait until you get this cold.
I'm getting it.
Just
I'm getting
you
it.
wait.
It will be soon.
What is the name of the conservation area with walking trails located in Penzance? Penzance Park, Land's End, Nelson's Park.
Well, I don't think it's Penzance Park, because that's just shit. And if it is, then that's just shit.
Do you not want to go to the PP?
And I'll tell them. No, I don't want to go to the PP. What was the Land's End? Yeah, it has to be Land's End. The rest are just...
Why not Nelson's Park? What's wrong with Nelson's Park? Do you not want to go to the NP?
Park in the title. It's like, why?
Well, most conservation areas are called park. Like the one across the road is called Herrington Country Park.
Oh, don't tell everybody where we live, Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Right, what flag was adopted to unite the whole of Great Britain under one banner? The Saltaire, the Union Jack, the Free Flags.
The Free Flags?
The Free Flags.
The Union
The
Jack.
Free.
The Free.
The Free.
With a capital F.
Yes.
The answer to the question is the Union Jack.
The Union Jack, more popularly known, right, bitch, whoever wrote this card is full of shite. More popularly known as the Union flag.
I've never heard it called the Union
to
flag
who?
before. Oh, whatever.
Except when used at sea. No, that's if you know your shit about the flag.
No.
Everyone else calls it the Union Jack, because that's what it is. Alright? Apparently it was adopted by Great Britain in 1707.
Okay.
Right. Right. Where is the series EastEnders filmed?
London.
Is that your answer?
No, carry on with the question.
Are you sure?
Yes, carry on with the question.
A. Elstree Studios. B. Pine Tree Studios. C. Elwood Studios.
Oh, what a bitch of a question. What's the answers again?
Elstree, Pine Tree, Elwood.
Elstree.
The
Thank
popular
you.
BBC soap opera EastEnders is filmed at Elstree Studios in Hertfordshire.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my life. So this is a Welsh word that I have to read in this next question, so...
God. Apologies.
Pray for us all.
There is some people who listen in Wales, actually, so really sorry in advance to them people.
Oh, my God. True or false? I don't even know where to fucking start. Trewilligilan.
What?
I'll show you it in a second and then you'll be like, oh my God. Is the Welsh name for the country of Wales Trewilligilan?
Do you think it's a ch sound or do you think it's a k sound?
Well, I don't know. Have you seen how many W's are in there?
Anyway, true or false is the Welsh...
Yes.
If it's probably
Trewillian.
True.
Do you think it's true?
No, I don't. I'm going to go...
I don't.
The Welsh away, and they've got the strongest Geordie accent today, apparently.
They don't.
I don't want to do that. That just didn't sound
No,
Geordie at all.
that was too much.
Because I'm not Geordie, so I'm going to I'm going to go with false now.
You know what that is?
What?
You should know what it is.
Why should I know what it is?
It's Cymru.
Oh, is it Cymru?
It's Cymru.
Cymru.
That's for the uncultured people.
I didn't actually realise it was Cymru until I heard...
Cymru.
Cymru.
Where's the W?
I'd ask the leader of the Plaid Cymru party. Cymru, whatever she's...
Cymru, come on. Cymru. That's what you say to your dog. Cymru, come on.
Until the leader of that party made a speech and she's like, I'm from Plaid Cymru. I'm like, okay, that's new.
Yeah. Me and my friend Sarah used to call it Cymru.
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. How many of Henry VIII's, Jesus Christ, need to go to bed. How many of Henry VIII's children succeeded him on the throne? A, none, B, 1, or C, 3?
0? I told you my history is shocking.
All 3 of them. So
well, I didn't even know he had 3 children.
Yeah, he had Edward, who died when he was young, Edward the Sixth. Then he had Mary the First, and then Elizabeth the First.
Well, the thing is, right, I know anything about his wives, but I don't know anything about his children.
Well, if you know about his wives, then you'll know that they had children.
Well, apart from the fact that they had children. That's the only thing in history I know about his wives.
Because he had
divorced.
with the first Catherine, with his brother's bit stuff, he had Mary.
And Joseph.
And then with Anne Boleyn, he had Elizabeth. Anne Boleyn? Yes. And then with the one who died, he had Edward.
This is why I don't win quizzes.
Because she died in childbirth. Well, this is why I'm awesome. Right. True or false? In 2008, winger Shane Williams set a record as rugby union leading try scorer for Wales with 58 all-time tries.
False. Damn you, Wales.
It was true.
It's the second bloody Welsh question.
Right. The British airline, oh my God, known as BA.
British Airways, yes. Was that the question?
Yeah.
What does it stand for?
What does it stand for? British Aviation, British Aeroplanes, or British Airways? Jesus Christ. You might as well have just spoon-fed him a point.
I know something.
Which one of the following is not a London area airport? A, Luton, B, Orly, C, Heathrow.
Orly.
Orly is an airport that serves Paris.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying yes if I knew that. I don't, but...
True or false, Murphy is the most common Irish surname.
True.
As of 2017, how many children does TV presenter Holly Willoughby have? None, 1 or 3?
3. I know a bit about Holly Willoughby. Willoughby.
Well done, you got 10 points.
Woo, half marks.
Half marks.
Are you ready for your turn?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so question number 1. Oh, really? Anton Deck Saturday Night Takeaway has a saying, don't just watch the what? A, games, B, celebrities, C, ads.
Ads.
That is correct. Anton Deck encouraged people to enter to win by saying, don't just watch the ads, win them.
Mm-hmm.
What London tourist attraction is built around the 1857 Round Reading Room? A, Big Ben, B, Hampstead Heath, C, the British Museum.
I don't know. Say them again.
Big Ben, Hampstead Heath, the British Museum.
I don't think it's A.
Okay.
I don't know what B is. So C.
Yeah, British Museum. So the first students' room in the British Museum, prints and drawings, opened in 1808. So that's interesting for you. Which of these is the title of a breakthrough hit by the group Scooter? I fucking loved Scooter.
Oh, my life.
Angry, Angry, Hyper, Hyper, Sad, Sad.
Well, it's got to be Hyper, Hyper.
The Scooter song Hyper Hyper sold over 700,000 copies in Germany. True or false? In a traditional fucking additional. Would you like another cup of tea?
Would you like another Devon?
In true or false? In a traditional Devon cream tea, jam is first added to the scone, then topped with clotted cream. True or false?
So jam first, then cream in Devon.
Jam and then cream. Yes. True or false?
Because Cornwall and Devon do it opposite.
Okay, so this is Devon.
I know. I'm trying to think. I think that's true.
Cream.
I think Cornwall do the cream first. This is really serious if I get this
I
wrong.
know, I'm just laughing. So you're saying true?
I believe they put the jam first, yes. Jesus Christ almighty.
No. In a traditional Cornish cream tea, jam is added to the scone first, then is topped with clotted cream.
Oh, and a traditional Cornish?
The answer was traditional Devon cream tea. Jam is first added to the scone, then topped with clotted cream. True or false? So it's false.
Oh, alright, okay.
Okay, so true or false? The first song played on Radio 1 was Flowers in the Rain by The Move, aired on 30th of September 1967.
I don't know.
Well, it's true or false?
But I know I'm trying to think what's more likely true.
Yep. The yeoman warders who guard the Tower of London are commonly called what? A. Beefeaters, B. Royal Mounties, C. Scotsmen.
Beefeaters.
Correct. At the Tower of London, yeoman warders or beefeaters act as tour guides and carry long spears called pikes during parade walks. True or false? In 2008, Colin Farrell starred in a film called In Brussels.
False, it was in Bruges.
Yeah, in 2008, Colin Farrell starred in a film called In Bruges. Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard. See, if I had this fucking question. Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard were both wives of which king? Oh.
Henry VIII.
So Richard I, Henry VIII, or Charles I. Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard were both publicly executed at Tower Hill. I knew that as well, and I knew where it was. How did British Labour Party leader John Smith die? A. Plane crash, B. Cancer, C. Heart attack.
Plane crash. I don't know.
Heart attack. British Labour Party leader John Smith died of a heart attack in 1994.
See, I was only one.
Yeah. True or false? The British Prime Minister resides at 221B Baker Street.
False. That's Sherlock Holmes.
That's the shittest question on the planet. The British Prime Minister resides at 10 Downing Street. Oh my god!
It's but they didn't give you the bonus information. That's actually Sherlock Holmes.
I know.
Okay.
Who sang the theme song for the James Bond movie The Spy Who Loved Me? A. Lulu, B. Carly Simon, C. Rita Coolidge.
The only one that I know that's done it is B, but I don't know which one false or B.
Carly Simon sang "Nobody Does It Better" for the 1977 James Bond film The Spy Who Loved Me. Okay, next question. How tall was Princess Diana? A 5'6", B 5'10", C 6'1".
I have no idea, but I hope she's the same height as me, so I'm going to go for B. Woohoo!
Diana was the first English royal bride to omit the word obey in her wedding vows. That's got nothing to do with that question, but there you go. That's
it's because she was sassy.
Extra trivia for you. True. Why do you are getting all the true or false questions? True or false? The first TV advert broadcast in the UK.
It's for toothpaste.
Aired on ITV on the 22nd of September 1955, advertising Gibbs SR toothpaste. True or false?
True.
What nickname did the royals give to Princess Royal Anne's first husband, Mark Phillips? A. Jughead, B. Juggears, C. Fog.
Jughead's from a comic book, so I don't think it's that. Juggears is a bit harsh, but Fog doesn't seem relevant.
So what's your answer?
B.
Fog.
It's a bit nasty.
So which British political figure survived an assassination attempt by the IRA in 1984? A. Princess Diana, B. Margaret Thatcher, C. Tony Blair.
No, it can't be Tony Blair. I don't think it was Diana. So Margaret Thatcher. Everybody hated her.
Yeah. So on the 12th of October 1984, the IRA bombed the Grand Hotel in Brighton, England, in an attempt to assassinate Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. I like how they put Brighton, England, like as if we don't know where that is, considering it's a British game. Like,
there might be more than one Brighton. There might be a Brighton in Scotland.
Probably is, actually. There's probably a Brighton in America. Greater London's Brick Lane was the centre of what 16th century industry? A. Goldsmithing, B. Meat packing, C. Brick making.
Brick making.
That's correct. Brick Lane is
we used to always call things like blatantly what they were.
I know. Brick Lane is located off Swanfield Street in the East End of London.
And I bet Swanfield Street there was swans.
That's where they made swans, yeah.
I wouldn't say where they made swans, but okay.
And that's where they invented the swan. So when the Queen is in residence, how many sentries guard the front of the palace? A2, B8, C4. Do they mean like sentry guns? Like in
no, they mean like people.
Oh, I was hoping for guns.
Like, well, they might have guns, but no.
I think she's got surface-to-air missiles on her roof. Or she has had them at some point. During the Olympics, I think. Anyway, what's your answer? A2, B8, C4.
I feel like 8 would be a bit overkill.
It is the Queen.
Well, aye, but she's never really been one for force tactics, so C.
C4. Yet the Queen's Guard consists of only 2 foot guards in their full dress uniform of red tunics and bearskins when she not in residence at the palace. When she is
Good
not
England.
in residence at the palace. Damn you, Smiths, get your shit together.
Hey, no brand endorsement.
In April 2018, TV presenter Ant McPartlin was fined how much for a drink driving conviction?
When was this?
2018, April 2018.
This is really up to date. What was the answer?
Why are you surprised this is really up to date?
Well, because like I wasn't expecting a question from last year.
A, £100,000, B, £55,000, C, £86,000.
I think it was the 50. I think I remember reading it. Yeah.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
It's 86,000.
That was going to be
such a random amount. Okay, so your penultimate question: what year did Jonathan Ross and Russell Brand leave prank calls on Andrew Sachs's answer phone? A, 2005, B, 2006, C, 2008.
I think I was still in school. I don't think it was when I was just starting school. I think it was towards the end. So 2008.
So what year was Steve Coogan born? I legitimately thought these were just the same years, but I had to look really closely.
Have you got your gigs on?
1995, 1985 or 1965. Steve Coogan.
Right, he's like my mum and dad's age, so 65.
Yep, that is correct.
He's not younger than me.
And that concludes the British quiz. What is the score?
So you got 10.
Yes, you got 15 or something.
I got 16.
Wow. So what does that do to the overall total, please, Bob?
So you now have 172. Who's Bob?
Wow, 10,000 years later, he's Bob.
So I've got 186.
Okay, not a problem. That's absolutely
so
fine.
you're
I'm never gonna
14 behind.
We do have another 8 episodes to go before the end of the quiz, though. So 20 episodes, and then it resets. So you're pumped about that?
Absolutely. I feel like this was more questions that we had the last time.
Possibly was. Yeah, maybe, but that doesn't matter. I didn't.
We've lacked for a little bit, so we needed to bump up the points.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you need to bump up your points.
Stop messing up me feng shui.
I will mess up any fucking thing that I want to mess up. All right?
No.
Dylan's special time.
So I came across this story. I mean, I'll probably find it way funnier than it actually is.
More than likely.
Rude. But, so I came across this story, and it's about somebody who has made a purchase on Oak Furniture Land, which is a big kind of national furniture store in the UK, and the and Mark, who was the guy who ordered it, has given us permission to use the clip. So thank you very much to Mark. So the headline reads: "Woman from Oak Furniture Land makes awkward blunder during voicemail for customer." So the internet is obsessed with Maxine from Oak Furniture Land, who left a hilarious voicemail on a customer's phone. So we've all been there. You think you've ended a phone call only to discover that the line is still connected and you've just said something you shouldn't have.
Like, fuck.
Well, there was somebody got fired from NatWest, didn't they, because they called a customer a see you next Tuesday.
I know, you have to be really careful. Like, there's
something like that.
Yeah, there's a few times that I wanted to call a customer something and it's like, no, wait a second till the line disconnects.
Yes. Or don't do what I do and put them on hold. Think you put them on hold, then go to your manager. Ben, I've got this massive issue with this bitch on the phone.
Yeah.
So it continues to say, well, one woman has gone viral this week for an awkward moment she experienced after thinking she disconnected a call to a customer. So Maxine from Oak Furniture Land left a voicemail message for Mark Anderson asking him to contact the store to discuss the delivery of his new sofa. But at the end of the voicemail, after she thought she'd hung up, Maxine can be heard singing along to an Ed Sheeran song. So Mark said the voicemail made his day. So Mark from Paisley in Scotland shared a recording to the hilarious clip on Twitter, where it has since gone viral. On the message, Maxine can be heard saying, "Hiya Mark, it's Maxine from Oak Furniture Land. I hope you're well. Just wanted to have a quick chat with you about your recent order with us and go through the sofas and discuss your delivery. If you could give us a call back between now and 6 p.m, I'm here. Just ask for Maxine. Thank you." So seconds after this, she begins singing the chorus to Sheeran's 2017 hit Shape of You, crooning down the phone, "I'm in love with the shape of you." So Mark posted this on Twitter saying, "Shout out to Maxine from Oak Furniture Land who's in love with the shape of me." Alongside the recording, Mark wrote, "Shout out to Maxine. More than 39,000 people liked his post and over 5,000 retweeted it. Many also took the time to comment and share their amusement and love for Maxine, whoever she may be. One person said, 'I'm howling.' Another commented, "Ha ha ha, this is brill." A third added, "Bless her," and someone else replied, "Love it, she's a keeper." So did Mark speak to Maxine again after the message was received? Speaking to the Mirror Online, he said, "I returned the call, but as Maxine was on another call, I dealt with her colleague. I was looking forward to letting her know how she made my day. I posted on Twitter in the hope that it would cheer a few followers up. I had no idea it would blow up the way it did." He added, I'm glad the response though is people finding it really funny. So many people are quoting the tweet saying they love Maxine and that she's a legend, etc. And I can't agree more. There should be more people like Maxine in the world." He seems like a really canny guy, this Mark. This is the clip as well, if you're interested in it.
Hiya Mark, it's Maxine from Oak Furniture Land. I hope you're well. Just wanted to have a quick chat with you about your recent order with us to go through the sofas and discuss the delivery. If you can give me a call back between now and 6 p.m, I'm here on 0800 112 4577 and just ask for Maxine. Thank you. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Bless her.
Oh, what a shame. That's so funny. I bet she's just sitting with her head like held down everywhere she goes. She's like, oh my god, I'm that person.
I know. Well, people would have seen on Twitter where he lives and that, and then be like, I know exactly who that is.
Yeah, well, there can't be many Maxines from Oak Furniture Land in the vicinity.
It's not like John Smith from Oak Furniture Land.
Unless like it was an online order or something and she's from like a
call centre.
Yeah, possibly. Well, I don't think she would have been.
No, I think they have the store staff. But anyway.
But yes, thank you, Mark, for letting us share that as well. But yeah, so that brings us nicely to the end, I think. Thank you very much for sticking by with this show and listening to Kirsty's dying. I think she appreciates that as well. Apologies if there was some.
If you want to donate to the Kirsty Get Well Fund,
my
I will
God,
attach a
better things to
GoFundMe
donate
link.
to, like the Buy Dylan a New Car Fund.
Excuse me,
But what?
you can get lost. You do not need a new car.
No problem. So we're going to leave this show, as we always do, with something a little bit uplifting, because that's what we're all about here at A Game of Two Halves. Such as...
Oh, I haven't got anything prepared. Have you got something
well,
prepared?
you've never got anything prepared, man.
I'm dying.
Oh, here we go.
It's Inspiration Collation.
So always, even when I'm dying, I like to leave on a high note, both of us.
I like to leave you with a high note.
My life's really hard at the moment, Dylan.
My life's really, really hard at the moment.
Do you know what it is?
You know what it is?
Stop being nasty. You see what I've got to live with?
What I've got to live with?
Just wait until we're done here.
And then it's like, just wait until we're done here.
I'm going to punch you right in the face.
Oh, your voice has suddenly changed,
No,
hasn't it?
it's not.
Just wait until we're done here.
You need
Stop
back
giving
in
us
you.
the side eye, bish.
It wasn't the side eye, it was the full frontal eye.
Oh, it's a full frontal. It's funny how you're not dying now. It was not a side eye, it was a full frontal eye.
No, I am still dying.
Okay. Carry on then.
So thinking about pushing yourself through a dark time like I am right now.
Thinking about pushing yourself through a dark time right now.
No, like I am right now. Get it
Like
right.
I
Have you
am-
got any
sorry.
figures?
Like I am right now.
Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will.
It's quite nice, actually. Is what you said, is that it?
Yes.
I just thought there was more to it because you
No,
paused.
I was going to talk about it, but you interrupted us.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. I thought you'd appreciate not being able to speak anymore because of how...
I would
poo you
appreciate
are.
not being able to, so you're going to stop me speaking.
No.
Dylan.
Okay,
You're
well,
horrible, you.
you're not going to let... we're going
Absolutely
now.
terrible.
We're going now.
You're a horrible person.
Goodbye, Kirsty. Farewell.
Rip.
It means the world to us that you've taken the time to listen to our show. If you want more, please subscribe on iTunes. If you have a few spare seconds to leave us a review, you will be forever in our hearts. Log on to gameof2.com for more of what you came here for.